We can expect another 2 to 4 months of volatility ahead, during which Bitcoin will finally set a new all-time high at $20,000. If the Bitcoin price rises above 20K, then its capitalization will reach $1 trillion. You can check out the prices and their dynamics back then, but just sit down beforehand, as they are extremely low. Welcome to the Coin Post. Bitcoin broke through 18,000, and if you look at the monthly chart, it looks like we're back to the end of 2017. The price goes up $1,000 a day or more, ignoring any resistance. Exactly like those fans of technical analysis predicted, that there wouldn't be any, except nobody expected it to happen so soon. I'm sure there are two things we're all concerned about right now. First, where did this growth come from? Will there be 20,000, and when will the correction start? And two, why are altcoins pretending there's nothing going on with Bitcoin? We're gonna figure everything out now. In the meantime, give us a thumbs up if you want Bitcoin price to keep rising. Let's go. To be honest, what's happening today with Bitcoin caught me off guard. At the beginning of the week, I assumed that Bitcoin could make it up to 17,000. Even before 16K, my other charts showed the price of $7,400. But I didn't put it in the video because I didn't really believe in what they were showing. But hitting 18K with a possible growth came as a complete shock to me. Assuming that the Bitcoin price is unstoppable, then according to its 4-year cycle, we should be in the equivalent of December 2016, when the price exceeded the previous all-time high by 1K when it went to the moon in 2013. That is, we can expect another 2 to 4 months of volatility ahead, during which Bitcoin will finally set a new all-time high at $20,000 and will never return to that price again. It's also worth saying that since we're talking about the monthly chart, it would be enough for now to close in November over 14K, and it will in fact be a new high, and then the way up is open without stopping. Such a prediction may seem unbelievable, and it's by no means a financial recommendation, but only my thoughts. But Bitcoin is becoming mainstream again, so the Grayscale crypto fund continues to buy Bitcoin, and according to the latest data, their assets exceeded $10 billion. And the arch-enemy JP Morgan believes that Bitcoin capitalization could grow 10 times, gradually taking away the market from gold. But it's only the beginning, as Citibank stated that by the end of 2021, the Bitcoin price could reach $318,000, which fits with the idea that within a couple of months, Bitcoin could reach 20K and then continue its ascent the following year. Bloomberg analyst Mike McGlone added fuel to the fire with his prediction, saying, if the Bitcoin price rises above 20K, then its capitalization will reach $1 trillion. And so that everyone understands the seriousness of it, the billionaire and founder of the Grupo Salinas Group, Ricardo Salinas Pliego, reported that he had 10% of his liquid portfolio invested into Bitcoin. Fidelity Investments published a mini report with a warning to all Bitcoin critics to get bent, answering the main questions why the cryptocurrency is not considered an investment asset. And if there is one thing that bothers me about this celebration of life, it's two things. First, whether regulators are gonna intervene again. Because in 2019 we learned how the launch of futures on CME was actually a tool to deflate the Bitcoin price. It may not be a direct impact because, unlike you and I, they have a file on all crypto whales and could imply that the party's over, you made some money, that's enough. And problem number two, why with such a price surge, Google Trends show a lack of interest in Bitcoin? Let's figure it out together in the second part of the video when discussing the fate of altcoins. In the meantime, give us a thumbs up for Bitcoin to reach 20K. The last time Bitcoin was $18,000, one Ether was $700, XRP was just 80 cents, and Litecoin was $300. You probably know the current prices, and Ethereum is the closest to those figures now. The question is, why aren't altcoins growing with Bitcoin, as its market share exceeded 66%? The most obvious answer would be that investors believe only in Bitcoin. and so they take their money there. Altcoins, on the other hand, are dangling somewhere at the bottom because life-savvy cryptors see them only as an opportunity for speculation, not as an asset for long-term investment. This conclusion is also supported by findings from Fidelity investments, which I mentioned earlier today. Like, you can make as many cryptocurrencies as you want, maybe even better and faster than Bitcoin, but they'll never have the same level of trust like the first cryptocurrency does. And without trust, there'll be no money invested. But I suggest we look at another theory. The reason they're not rising is because it's just not their time yet. And if we're right about the Bitcoin price period, which should now be in conditional December 2016, at that time the Bitcoin market share was 85%. Moreover, it was climbing steadily from September to December, and we're witnessing similar processes right now. At that time, altcoin price was just ridiculous, and the rate was also on the bottom and couldn't catch up to Bitcoin growth. You can check out the prices and their dynamics back then, but just sit down beforehand, as they're extremely low. While you're looking at the prices, subscribe to the channel please, to get new videos first. The bottom line is that it's just not the right time for altcoin explosive growth. It will probably come after Bitcoin confirms moving toward 50,000 or higher. It will probably come after Bitcoin confirms moving toward 50,000 or higher. In the meantime, everyone is buying Bitcoin. I also have a theory as to why Google Trends show no increasing interest in cryptocurrency. In the last video, I talked about new unscrupulous stock players who invest thoughtlessly because stocks are rising. The situation with Bitcoin can be exactly the same. You can buy it in the Square Company app. No PayPal is connected to this market. Besides, Grayscale shares are traded on the exchange with a 10% margin. But nobody really cares. People have a button to buy, which is so convenient to press with your thumb. And the chart shows that the thing is really growing. So you just have to take it, and very few people are gonna go into detail of what Bitcoin is. This situation makes me so upset as a man who believes in a bank-free crypto economy. Satoshi Nakamoto was the one who introduced this idea to the world. But technological advances and exchange trading rules made it a convenient way to make money, and especially for newcomers in the crypto world. What can I say? If these people want to get Bitcoin back on the moon, I don't mind getting on the train, as I took first-class tickets a long time ago. I hope you did too. If so, share this video with your friends. Leave your comment on the chances of Bitcoin reaching a new high soon. And that's it for today. Thanks for watching. It's the Coin Post channel. Subscribe and get enlightened.